Programs supporting the fight against sexual exploitation and human trafficking and services to these victims have stopped. Programs where young girls can turn to the London Abused Women's Centre are being forced to end their programs. These programs are vital. These programs save lives. These programs give people a second chance, and these programs are working to end human trafficking and sexual exploitation. The government have announced $75 million, but this money is not being delivered to the frontline agencies at a time that they need it most. MAPI, otherwise known as the Measures to Address Prostitution Initiative, has expired and has not been renewed. We know that there has been an increase of sexual exploitation and human trafficking, and this problem has been made even worse through COVID-19. We need to end sexual exploitation and human trafficking. So my question to this government is, where is the money?
For those under 18, Article 35 of the United Nations Convention on the Rights of the Child, it states that the parties shall take all appropriate measures to prevent the abduction, the sale of, or traffic in children for any purpose or in any form. Under the United Nations Declarations on the Rights of Indigenous Peoples, Article 22 states that parties shall take measures in conjunction with Indigenous peoples to ensure that Indigenous women and children enjoy the full protection and guarantees against all forms of violence and discrimination. Given all of that, I cannot fathom how this government justifies letting this funding lapse for organizations dedicated to supporting and protecting women who are victims and survivors of human sex trafficking.
I was notified of this funding issue over a month ago by LOC's director, Megan Walker, and I instantly flagged it with the Minister for Women and Gender Equality. I am incredibly disappointed with the lack of response from the Minister's office. I've been in contact with LOC and have been pushing for answers both inside and outside of the House of Commons. This government needs to ensure funding this vital service. The federal government needs to get back to providing core, stable, reliable funding to women's organizations so they can deliver these needed services, especially when there's an emergency or something unexpected that comes up that they need to deal with. They can move funding to best fit what is needed by their community.